Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. I can't remember if I was, if I did a, did I? No, I didn't. I'm in field 121. I didn't, well, maybe I did. Let me check. Let's turn this one off. I don't think I did. I think I just pulled up into the field. Yeah, I didn't. Let's do it. $121. We're gonna do. Let's see. We're gonna boot counterclockwise, and let's do 2, I guess. Hey, Andy. What's happening? Thank you, Andy. Hope you're doing well today. Feeling better? All right, let's see. I need to make some folders here. Let's see. We have field 119, right? Field 120, 121, 120, field 121, and 122. All right, let's do that. And then 119. 120. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I'm okay, 121. 121. 122. 22. And 22. There, that cleaned that up a little bit. Scorpion's in the house. Glad you're doing better, Andy. See your doink better? He's doink better. Okay. Whoa. That's really weird that it does that. I think it's that mod that I have on there that lets me adjust the height of the header that's doing that. Because it also, well, no, it's okay. Do ink better. He's doing ink better. Short flu or something, huh? Well, just think, Andy, it could have been COVID, and you had your vaccine, and you didn't get COVID, or you didn't get bad. So 'tis the header mod, eh? Poppies. I'm gonna have to plant something besides poppies. I'm tired of doing poppies. We're harvesting up the birds. 13 blackbirds baked in a pie. Man, I tell you, it's been so long since I've been sick. I think getting sick would kill me. I mean, the last time I had the flu, I was pretty sick. Uh-oh. I think we hit a fence. Not good. It also takes my camera away. What? 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 Whoa, what are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. Goes around, he comes back, goes down. Here. We got work in here anyway. Doesn't say. Uh-oh. Because I'm on... Well, I don't know. Hey, Serge. How's it going? Okay, Scorpion is on the job. Andy says he's playing the 64 guitar. I mentioned that to Scorpion today, and he said, hell no. We were looking at maps, and I told him, I said, look, there's a 64K one, or 64X one, and he just said, hell no. I don't blame him. I wasn't anxious to jump on it either. I did, Serge. As a matter of fact, I didn't get a chance to send you I was going to send you a copy of the OneDrive, a link to the OneDrive, but I did manage to get you on here, so you're one of the drivers. Let's fire Scorpion here. And let's see. I can do that. Jeremy, Rose, Chris, Steve Jones, Jeremy. There you are. There's Serge driving the tractor, their combine here. He doesn't want to work now. Alec Preston, hello, how are you? So Serge is running a combine. You only, don't worry, you don't get paid much. You only get paid a bucket of grain. So anyway, thanks Serge for being a patron. I appreciate it. I really do, more than you know. Matter of fact, to celebrate, I'm gonna have myself a Mountain Dew. Yeah, Steve the farmer is also one of my newest patrons. I don't know if he'll be on today or not, but he actually asked if he was going to be one of the workers. Hey, there's John. Hi, John. How's John doing today? Alec, what's up with you today? All right, let's see. What was I doing? I'll let Serge keep working there, and let's see. We're almost out of herbicide here, and now I'm pretty sure. Now, I may be mistaken. When you sell a piece of equipment and it's got product in it, do they pay you for the product? There's something that I think happens there, but I'm not sure. John just got done butchering 6 beef. You washed your hands after that, didn't you, John? You get blood all over your computer. Alex says he just got home from school. He's playing FS19. Wants to know if we're excited about FS22. Actually, Alec, I haven't even given it a second thought. And the reason I don't or didn't or haven't is because I like to wait till the game comes out and be surprised. So if you remember when FS19 was coming out, and everybody was trying to tell me about it, what it was going to be about, what was going to be new, what was going to be old. I didn't want to know. There were several people trying to tell me all about the new game. I don't want to know. I want to get it, play it, and to have the enjoyment of seeing what it's like for myself, if that makes any sense. So I've actually I haven't even thought about it yet. All right, so I thought I had seeded some of these fields. Did I not? I think I seeded that one over there, for sure. If you sell a silo, you get the money, not the seeders. Okay. Oh, you mean not the product? You get the money? Now, wait a minute. I swear that I seeded one of these fields. All right, it won't let me off the tractor. I've stepped out of the tractor, but it won't let me off. What the heck? All right. I had to force myself off. Okay, so poppies harvested. You know, I swear, I thought oh. Did I not? I'm trying to think whether I saved the game after the last live stream. No, that's what your dad says. It could happen. This one needs lime. This one needs lime. Doesn't need plowing, though. Well, I take my gaming seriously. I'm a serious... Well, not actually, I'm not a serious gamer. I'm more of a casual gamer, but I take the game serious in the fact that when I play it, even though I'm playing it my way, I want to do the best my way job I can do. None of that makes any sense, I know. Um, it's just that if somebody tells me, I don't like to get on the hype train. When somebody gets all hyped up about a game, how wonderful it is, how great it's going to be, and then you get all excited and you buy it and you find out it isn't anything what they said it was going to be. That has happened to me, I can't tell you how many times. And it's very disappointing. And sometimes I think that because they've hyped it up so big, that had I not known anything about it, I would have thought the game was perfectly fine. That if that makes any sense, that's why I don't like to know. I don't like because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of Game Boys out there now, and you know they just hype up everything because they're a fan. I said Game Boy, I meant fanboy. There's a lot of fanboys out there that even if the game is so bad that nobody wants to play it, they'll still get mad if you say anything bad about it because they're fanboys of the game. You know, they may not like it either, but you can't say anything bad about it. So I think that sometimes there's a game that I'll get and say, hey, this is a good game. I like this game. But had I have gotten it after somebody telling me all the hype on it, I might have thought, oh, that game's not what it was supposed to be. I don't think I like it. Anybody know where 48's at? What's your favorite mod? Oh my God. You have no idea how many mods I have. I don't know if I have a favorite. I like 48. 48's a good mod. I like my cedars. I like some of the tractors. But I'm a little prejudiced because a lot of them I modded myself. Or remodded, I should say. So I get partial. RKES Games, how are you? Yep, there you go, Scorpion. Tri 6 is one of the better mods I've had. And I think Tri 6 is maybe the only mod in 2019 that I liked better in 2019 than I did in 2017. Alec, I am playing on Platinum Edition, yes. You're from Brazil. Cool. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Hugs right back at you. Is it worth buying the Platinum Edition? I'm the wrong one to ask because when people ask me if I have all the DLCs and if I have the Platinum Edition and all that kind of stuff, the reason I do is because I want to support the game. You know, I have problems with this game. Everybody knows that. But I have a lot of fun playing it. And I've had a lot of enjoyment playing this game. Even though there's some things I don't like about it. Even though there's some things I wish they could do a little bit better. But I like the game and I want to keep playing it. So for them, I want them to stay in business. I want them to keep making games. So I support them by buying their games. Now, did I buy it because it was worth it? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It might be, it might not be. So I'm probably not the best person to ask about that particular question. $1,200 head of cattle, my goodness. Dairy. Well, that makes more sense. Dairy. That's a big dairy farm, though. You don't have any beef at all? Well, I just ask you because I know some dairy farmers that have they have several beefs that they raise just for their own private use that they butcher, that kind of thing. Nope. Yes. Lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Do you make your own butter? I used to have to churn butter when I was a kid. Alex is a dairy farmer, and that's okay. He milks all night and he sleeps all day. No. You don't milk day and night. You gotta let the cows rest. What's luck anyway? Luck and dinner. Scorpions have a hard time today on the keyboard. But hey, he's working. You gotta give him a break. Workers that do the milking. You don't ever do it yourself? You know what? I should be selling this stuff, but I don't want to drive it all the way to where I have 150. I might have to put a 150 on my farm. Matter of fact, let's see here. Where could I put one? Huh. I wish I knew how much of that grass I could actually mow. I should lease a mower, I guess. I could put... Like, what's that driveway for? I could put a 150 right there in front of the house. I don't know what those buildings are for. Because there's my house. Right there. Is that for farm workers? Let's see. Farmhouse, miscellaneous. There's a sell point. Let's see here. I could do something like that. I could do something like in between the trees here. Let's see. Oh crap, I didn't need to put it there. I clicked the button. Oh man. I didn't want to put it there. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I was just trying to turn the camera. Jonathan Mortimer's in the house. Well, I was thinking about getting rid of the plant, but I can't do it right now. I didn't mean to set it where it is, darn it. I mean, I could take it out, but maybe I'll just leave it there for now. Because if I sell it now, I lose all the money, and I didn't have much money to begin with. It's not that glamorous, Alec. Ask Scorpion. I'm pretty specific on my moderators. My moderators almost have to be a mini me. You just have to be like me. You have to do what I would do if I was a moderator. Most of the moderators I have been with me for years. And so I trust them. They would know when something happens in the channel exactly what I would do. And it's their job to do it. I don't do it. I'm here to entertain. I'm not here to run the channel, so I let them do that. Grow a beard. Well, I've had a beard since I was 10 years old, so. All right, now I think this is all I'm going to get. There's a glitch in this. Watch. As soon as I move, it stops. That would have went all day if I'd let it. I wasn't paying attention. So since I placed the cell point down, I'm going to go ahead and use it, even though I might move it later. It might not be as bad as I thought. Really, it might not be. Might have to take that tree out, though. All right, I got 110 out of that. Let's see what else we got. Wheat. Poppies. Poppies. Alex says he lives in the USA. I'm from Oregon, Alec. Yeah, I could use the lightsaber I didn't download. Scorpion. I'd venture to say Scorpion's ruder than I am. I'm just grumpy. That must be the chickens right there. I didn't even know there were chickens on the farm. Yeah, good point, Scorpion. Good Good point. If I'd have thought about the sell point earlier, I wouldn't have had to do what I'm doing now. I mean, I don't want to store anything right now because I actually need the money. I started this farm with nothing, so. All right, let's see here. I need to find out what I've still got leased and get rid of it. I've got a little bit of money now. The only thing I have left is this, so I'm gonna sell it. Scorpion, what do you think? Should I replace it with the 190, 120, or should I place it with the 90? In other words, do I need a seeder this big? It's awful big. It's my favorite one because it's got the U.S. flags on it, but I'm thinking that maybe I should drop down to a smaller seeder. Well, maybe I should drop down to the 60 then. I actually think the 60 works better than 90 anyway. It's a tractor. It's supposed to be loud. Yeah, I think I'll get this. I'll get the 60. I think. Scorp says that's what he's using on this map. I always go by what Scorpion does. So there you go. Not. Okay. I don't use this very much. It's not got a very big tank in it, but that's all right. All right, I'm going to buy that. Now, I don't really need that huge tractor with that planter. Know what I mean? Let's see. I do have, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the deer. I use the smaller deer here. Oh, the deer. Oh, the deer, deer, deer. And I'll use that big deer for that lime spreader. Because that lime spreader, if you had that much lime, that would be so heavy. I was going to hook up to the other tractor. Can't believe you did that. I'm going to hook up to the seeder. All right. I don't know if there's any seeds on this place or not. There's some fertilizer over there, but don't look. I'm gonna do something different here. It's liquid. Oh, never mind. Doesn't take seeds. What? It really does, yeah. Why should I get the new version? What's different about it? Hey, Dennis. How are you? How wide is it? Which one? The 120? The 120 is the widest seater that I've ever had on Farm Sim. Okay, now if I've got a seater, do I? Let's see, this is 122. 122. Lime. Harvest lime and plow. Okay, that hasn't changed, so we can do a seeder here. I'm doing good, Dennis. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dennis. All right, this one does not need lime, and I think I've already plowed everything, so I should be okay on the plowing side of the things. Let's do this. Okay, course generation 122. 122. All right, we're gonna do counterclockwise. Let's do 2 of those counterclockwise. Smooth. All right, so when I save this, I'm gonna do field 122 seed John Deere DB DB 60, so I know which seeder I used. And I'm going to seed not alfalfa. Let me think here. Let me think. I'm gonna go with the standard here to start with. I know I'm gonna do wheat. So let's do this. All right. Steve the farmer. Where's Steve? Where's Steve-O? He's the one that asked me that he wanted to be one of my farmers. And now he is. All right. What's next? Oh, I'm still selling stuff. Oh, he wants to see what the size of that seeder is. It's the DB120 is hang on, let me go back. It's 36 meters wide. So there you go, 36 meters. Yeah, you must have a puny computer. It doesn't bother me any. That was rude. Yeah, I don't. If I'm playing, you know, like um, what's that, Wild West. If I'm playing Wild West or one of those maps, I don't save all the courses. But on a 4X map, it doesn't stop my computer any. And I don't even have the best computer anymore. I need to build a new one, but I gotta wait for the parts to come down or become at least even available. Do I have the Millennial Farmer map? No, I don't. Nope. "120 feet of pure seating power." It does too, boy. It's a big one. It's big enough to fly the American flag, tell you that. Yeah, those big courses can really. Well, you go on a map like Wild West, go onto the big fields, and create a course. 5 minutes later, it finally draws it. It just takes forever. Yeah, Field 17. If you create a course on that, you got to wait 5-10 minutes for it to draw. It just takes forever. Can you imagine if you pull all the lines up on that? It would stop your computer. That map is huge. Somebody said they were playing that 64X map. My question is why? What? It's got to be god awful to play. All right, I'm finally reaping the benefit of that harvest of those leased fields. Poppies. Poppies. Hell, I get lost on the small maps. Andy says he's crazy. I thought you were sick. You're sick and crazy too, huh? There I go being rude again. I'm going to start playing a new map to me. When I say new map, there is no such thing. I'm going to play a new to me map, one that I haven't played before. And I'm going to record it. I'm not going to live stream it. Scorpion and I were talking about it today, and we decided that maybe I should do a little bit more of like I did on No Man's Land. Now, No Man's Land, for those of you that don't know, is a map that you get, and there are no fields on it. It's just all open land. And you buy a piece of land, you have to clear it of trees and whatever else is on it. You have to plow it up. You have to design what you want the size of the field to be like, the size and shape, that kind of thing. After you clear all the trees off, then you can plow it up and start farming it. And I played that map from the get-go with nothing. And somebody said, you should be playing survival farming. And I said, well, I have before. I just didn't call it that. I guess the new thing now is everybody's doing survival farming. Well, every farm is a survival project. But, so, I'm looking at a new map. I'm looking at not putting mods on it, to start with at least anyway. And starting with nothing but a little bit of money and a piece of land. And just trying to create a farm out of it. I guess you could call it survival. You know, just to make some kind of a goal and reach for it. I could do a goal of having so much money. Like Scorpion's got a goal he's playing on a map right now that that he's wanting to reach $1 million or $1 billion. That'd be one thing to do. When I played Idaho, my goal was to own every field on the map, and I did. I eventually had every field, and then I quit playing, went to a new map. Hey, Detested, how are you? Long time no see. Hope and a prayer. There you go. But I haven't recorded in a long time. You know, live streaming is different. You know, the live streaming is different. I'm gonna maybe start recording again and. Yeah, that's why you guys watch me. The problem is nobody's watching me anymore. My channel's dying. I'm not getting. I used to put a farm video up and have 300-400 viewers within a couple of days. I put a farm video up now, and I get like 20-30 people watching. So, you know, I either gotta do something or act. You know, I was teasing about retiring when I reached 5,000 subscribers. So maybe I should. I don't know. Holy smokes. Dredge, are you okay? Well, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Oh, Unt is here today. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah, Dredge. Man, that sounds awful. Untergod, how are you? Well, that's the one thing I can say. If nothing else, the people that watch me are at least loyal. I've had really, really, really loyal, good people, really loyal, good people that watch me. And I appreciate all of that, all of you. All right, I'm out of poppies, so, okay, I'm up to almost 2.5 million. There's more you haven't told? God, how much more could there be? That's terrible. All right, let's get back to the seeding here. Pull this thing up. right, Alec. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Okay. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. All right, we're on field 119 now, so let's see this. 119. This time we're going to be going clockwise, I guess. Serge got a speeding ticket yesterday, 53 euros. Wow, that's pretty cheap. Got a speeding ticket over here is like $200-300 at a minimum. Depends on how fast you're going, I guess. All right, who's working today? Dar Smith. I haven't seen Dar today. 2 miles too fast. 2 miles? Oh, that's not right. I think we can go about 5 miles over, and not get pulled over. It depends on the police officer, but we can go over. They're not too crazy about it. You have to really be speeding. Look, here's the thing. Has anybody here got a late model car? Like mine's only a couple years old, and I haven't drove a car in the last 5 years that the speedometer was correct on. I don't drive with the car speedometer. I drive with my GPS speed. I've got a good sized GPS that I use, and it tells me how fast I'm going. And it beeps at me when I go too much over the speed limit. And every single car I've driven in the last 5 years, the speedometer has been off by a couple of miles per hour. You became a father? Is this for the first time? And did you have a little boy, a little girl? We need details. Yeah, they're going to take you out of Kansas, Dredge. Yeah, one of the greatest things that ever happened to me in my life was having my children. Now, I don't always like my children, but I do always love them. I told them that one time when they were being extra stinky. I said, I love my children, but I don't always like them. And they didn't get it. Um, your children are humans just like you. There's good and bad in everybody. And there are times where my kids did things that I didn't like, and I didn't like that they did it, and I didn't like them because of the way they treated me or something that they did or said. Because they're people, and people disappoint. Uh, people can be really, really good and really, really bad, and all that kind of stuff. And you don't have to like somebody to love them. I love them because they're my children. I'd do anything for them. But I don't always have to like what they do or what they say or who they are. Boris, a little boy. Well, congratulations. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I was in and out of a few foster homes when I was young. I can honestly say I'm one of those people that if I had a child in my household that wasn't mine biologically, it wouldn't make any difference in the world. They would be my child and treated as my child, and I wouldn't even think about them as anything but my child. A lot of people aren't that way. And I don't know why. A child is a child. You can certainly, you know, be a father or mother to somebody that isn't your child if that's what they need to have as a father and a mother. And it shouldn't be any different whether they're biologically yours or not. At least not in my opinion. I had that happen to me one time. We had a storm here on the coast here. It was really really bad. It uh, we had mudslides um, on both sides of the area that we live here. We're on the coast. There's two main ways out of town and into the city, and both of those routes were covered with mudslides. And so, for about a week and a half, we had absolutely no contact with the outside world. Cell phones were down, power lines were down, the roads were closed. We didn't have any gasoline. Uh, Before the main mudslide, we did have a tanker come in to Fred Meyer's, which is a big grocery chain, and they also brought in this huge semi-sized generator so that they could keep the store running. And then we had the big mudslides after the storm. During the storm, we had over 100-mile-an-hour winds, and I was on a major bridge, and nobody else was on it. And I damn near got blown off that bridge. It was the scariest thing ever happened to me. I was only driving a couple miles an hour, and the wind was pushing my truck sideways. You could hear the tires squealing. It was horrifying. I'm a little worried about Country Girl. We haven't seen her for a few days, for a week or so. Was she on last week? I can't remember. I haven't seen her this week. But I know she's having a tough time in real life. Yeah, I kind of worry about her. I should check and see if she's on Discord at all. I think I've got her friended. I can see when she's on or not. A 2016 Hyundai Accent running from a tornado. That sounds horrific. You don't have tornadoes in Belgium? Do you have any high wind storms at all? Well, Untergat, you just have to do the best you can, and you have to try to be the best person that you can be. I've often said that I'm a normal person. You know, I go to work, I come home, I have dinner, I try to have a little bit of entertainment, I try to take care of my kids, I try to live my life uh, the best I can because I know that we all come to the same end. And I know that I'm never going to be a rock star. I'm never going to be uh, a Hollywood actor. I'm never going to be a big shot politician. I'm going to be, I don't mean to say I'm not going to be anybody because everybody is somebody. But I'm not going to be remembered by the nation for something I did or some movie I made or some song that I sang. Uh, I'm just a normal person. So to me, I've always lived my life knowing that sometime somebody's going to visit my grave and say, there lies a good man. And if I can be remembered for that, that's more important to whether I was a movie star or a song singer or whatever. If people can look back and say, yeah, Rudy was a good guy, that's the best I can do. Because when we leave this earth, we're not taking anything with us. And the only thing we leave behind are people that know us or family. And hopefully, if you live your life right, they will remember you for that. You just have to do your best you can as a father. I tell you what, my job, the way I looked at it when I was a young father, was my job is for the first, say, 10 years, my job is to protect that child and to teach that child how to be an independent person. And so that by the time they get through those first 10 years and then through the next 8 to 10 years, they become the person they're going to be and can hopefully survive without me. So that's the way I looked at it. I'm there to teach them right and wrong, to protect them when they're little, to give them everything they need as far as tools and and knowledge and education, so that when they become 18 to 20 years old, they'll be able to survive on their own. I just considered that was my job. And from that point, I'm just there for support after that. Once they're old enough to leave on their own, get their first job, you know, I always told them you always have a safe place to come if you need one. That's the best you can do. All right, moving on. Field 120. Why did it do that? Every time I start this thing opening or do something with it, my camera goes away. I can't I can't move my camera now. All right, there it goes. Weird. Alrighty. Let's get rid of that. We're now in field 120. And we're going to be going counterclockwise again. So let's change that. Generate the course. Yeah, Scorpion's talking about a book that we share. The Dresden Files, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, you're welcome, Udgra. You're going to be fine. You'll be a good father. Congratulations. Could be, Dredge. I don't use this seeder very often. See, now look, my camera's gone away. I can't control my camera. I go out and come back, and now it works. Weird. I can buy some fields now. Yeah, it's true. I have some money. Let's take a look. I've already started planting 117. Look at that. Maybe I should buy this whole area right here at 118, 117, 116. Let's take a look, see what they cost. Oh my God, these fields are cheap. Holy smokes. They really are. All right. Now we got the panhandle here. Let's go see what's on them. I don't know what the hell I did with my truck. Oh, I know where it's at. I forgot. It's over here. Let's see. Let's do... I'm going to call UPS to have it delivered. We'll deliver it to 117. Thank you, UPS. I wonder what that cost. It's grass. It's grass. I wonder if I can mow it. I should be able to mow it. It's a field, right? All right, now is this thing seeded? It's got barley on it and it's growing, so it's seeded. The Dresden Files? I don't know. What you mean? Alright, this needs to be plowed, so let me get my plow out here. I like surprises. Hey, I don't have a driveway for my truck. Where are you supposed to park your truck? On the side of the fence, I guess. Or is this it here? I guess this is it. Never mind, I got a driveway. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I need to plow. Will this pull that plow? Oh, I didn't buy the plow. I leased it. That's right. I need to buy it back again. John wants to know who taught Scorpion to drive. I don't think anybody did. All right, we're off like a herd of turtles. A 50-meter plow? Good Lord. The hell do you pull it with? I'm going the wrong way. Where in the hell am I? I got lost on my own farm. Oh, I bet it would be. Would be useful on Wild West. I haven't played the new Wild West. Every time I turn around, it's a new Wild West. I don't know. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Field 118. Okay, we got 11.1 meter. Let's do 3. Gonna go clockwise. And I'm gonna do the turn on it. That should give me a clean field. I put 11 meter on that, so if I get a different plow, I'll know that that's the smaller plow. I'm guessing that this JCB should do a good enough job with this plow. It's not too large. Hey Ben, how you doing? I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you very much. So Ben, what part of the world are you in now? I haven't talked to you for a while. Let's see, who's driving the plow? Andy. Andy's plow guy today. You're still in Slovakia? Okay. Ah, cool. What version of the vaccine are you getting? I had the, oh shoot, now I just lost, the Moderna. I have one called the Moderna shot. Uh-oh, I ran out of supplies here. Well, let's fix it up. Andy's all excited about plowing. You had the Pfizer one, Scorpion. Yeah, I think I mentioned it where I live. The Pfizer one wasn't really viable for us because we had no way to store it at the temperature it needs to be stored. The Astra one. Who else said they got that the other day? Somebody else was talking about that one. Really? You got that kind of reaction? Usually you get that reaction on the second shot. The only thing I got with the first one was I got a little bit of chills, just a slight temperature, and it lasted maybe 48 hours. Maybe it was, yeah, maybe it was Andy that was telling us that his wife got the Astra one. And then Scorpion said that they're the company that makes his, uh, what the hell, his, what do you call those things that you need? My mind just went completely blank. Your inhaler. Okay, let's see. They shot Viagra in your arm? What? All right, so now we're on 121. First generation. Did I turn that other one off? 121. I'm going to do the same thing, but the difference is I need to go counterclockwise. Wait, we're set up for counterclockwise. Okay. Should be okay. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Going the wrong way, buddy. There we go. That's funny. Arm in the air, huh? All right, let's go check on the plow. Who's doing the seeding now? Bill. Where in the hell is Bill? I haven't seen him for a while. They didn't put him in jail? No, they put him on Broadway. Put him in the movies. I watched a movie one time. I don't remember. It might have been a God, what was that Mel Brooks movie? And it was they were on a stage with a bunch of ballet people, and the male ballet dancers had cod pieces that they wore, but they were stuck out like what he's explaining there, and the ballerina was running using them as stepping stones across the stage. I don't know what this plow guy's doing. Who's plowing? It's still Andy. Andy, what are you doing here? You're backing all the way up. Andy's going to lunch. Oh, I see what he's doing. Going at an angle. Andy's got it all figured out. What do you mean, maybe you're drunk? You know, we tease Andy because he makes his own beer. I doubt if he drinks as much as that, but I could be wrong. I don't know. And I hate to say it, but you know what I just did? I just plowed the field that had a crop on it, and I didn't mean to. Ben's a poet. Was that old saying when we were kids, I'm a poet and don't know it? He just had to change a keg. A keg. Every time he mentions that, I think about that night we were, or that day we were live streaming, and Andy said, "Oh, I got to go change a keg." And then he said he had to sneak through the bedroom with the keg and try not to wake his wife up. And I just had this picture in my mind of Andy with a keg up on his shoulder and a mug in his hand, crouched down, sneaking through the bedroom to keep from waking his wife. Yeah, that wasn't the half of it. Then, in my mind, I saw him waking his wife up and her jumping out of bed and smacking the hell out of him with a pillow or something. Okay, this field is done. See, this was 121. Okay, I've got all my original fields done, I guess. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Now I just have to work on the new ones. But yeah, I sure screwed up. I went and plowed the field that was already seeded. Well, my thought was, whenever I buy a new field, I like to make sure it gets completely plowed. And I still haven't bought a mower. And I do have some money now, so let's get a mower. And wide tires. I like wide tires. I might get the wide tire one. We'll get a GPS global positioning on there and do this. Now, I'll be interested to find out how much of this grass we can actually mow, because I do own a field over here that has grass on it. Where the hell am I going? I do have a field over here that has grass on it. But Scorpion said, why is there water right in the middle of the road out there? I may have to take that mod out. I don't know what's going on with it. But somebody said that the animal pens don't work anyway, so... I can mow the cow field. You mean within the fence? Or are you talking about this field right here? Oh, I don't own this field. Oh, I don't own this field. Oh. Well, there we go then. I think it was the field on the other side that I remember. That one right there. I think I own that one. And the grass within the field, okay. I mean the grass within the cow barn, cow field, cow, whatever you want to call it. I don't own that either, so I guess I don't own any grass. I thought I did. Well, the new field I bought has grass on it. And there is this grass. Can I mow this grass? All right, Untugat. Take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for telling us about your good news. We appreciate it. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. How exciting. A new father. All right, now I want this to toggle work mode. Left control Y. Okay, now I think that means it's going to windrow. Swath dropping. There we go. And you can, so I'm going to have to make a course out of this. I'll do that next time. We'll just mow it this time. So, what's your wife baking lately, Scorpion? I'm hungry. Dude, that sounds good. Is it getting dark on me again? There used to be a bakery in Spokane, Washington. We used to have to go there for our school sports. They had their tournaments in Spokane, or they used to. And there was a bakery there that made what they called apple pandowdy. And I don't know exactly how to explain what it was, except for because people thought, oh, well, you mean like an apple strudel or no, it wasn't. It wasn't a pastry. It was like uh, if you've ever had like bread pudding. It was kind of like that, and only it was apple, made out of apples and stuff. And it was like a bread pudding with apples. And they called it apple pandowdy. It was the best stuff ever. I've never had it before or since. And I don't even know if that was the proper name for it. Every time I think about that, I think, oh man, that stuff was good. Whatever it was. Now I'm gonna have to buy me a quicker picker upper. I don't have one anymore. I leased the first one, but I still have a little bit of money. Maddie, how's Maddie doing? FS21. I don't know. I haven't heard a lot about it except for that there's a couple things that I do know. They're self-publishing now. I know that. They do have a new engine. That I know that. So I'm guessing that there's going to be different graphics and stuff. But I don't know a whole lot more about it. I haven't heard very much. And somebody asked me earlier, and my statement was that I don't really want to know because I tend to want to find out for myself what the game's all about. And if we're talking about people that play the game and are into the game, there's a lot of fanboys out there, and even if it was the worst game they ever made in their life, they would, shout to high heaven how great it was. So I don't like to listen to a lot of people tell me how great the game is, hype it all up, and then I buy it and find out that this is not what I expected. Everybody said it was going to be this and this and this, and it isn't. So, yeah, no, I don't know very much about it, and I haven't really paid too much attention because of what I just said. I want to be surprised myself, which is one of the reasons why I didn't play the alpha version of Elite Dangerous. I had two reasons. One, I want to be surprised when it comes out, and two, it's going to take a lot of keybind changes, and I didn't want to mess with keybind changes until the actual game comes out, because I've got a Warthog set up here for a flight stick and throttle and stuff, and it's got like 1,000 buttons on it, and I don't want to rebind if I don't have to everything. So I'm waiting for the real game to come out here in a couple weeks, and so I know how to rebind everything, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm a founder. I actually gave money to them during the alpha. About one of the only games I ever did that, and I don't know why, because I didn't know what Elite Dangerous was. I'd never heard of it, and you know the history about the game, I'm sure. I knew absolutely nothing about it. I just liked space games, and this one looked good to me. And so I went ahead and sent them some money and played the alpha. So yeah, I'm a founder. All right, so I got this done. What the heck is it going on? This is needs liming. Oh, okay. Well, I need to get the limerator out. Yeah, Maddie, that happens with a lot of games. I mean, look at all of Bethesda's games, every single one of them. You know, Bethesda had a glitch in Skyrim, carried over to Fallout, and then they came out with Fallout 76, had the same damn glitch in it. Yeah. I don't know why. I guess back then I wasn't into space games, and then I did get into them. But I did the same with Star Citizen. I gave them a few $100s, and it still isn't out as a game. Everybody knows, but I don't know what's going to happen to Star Citizen. I keep laughing and saying, you know, if Star Citizen ever comes out as a game, you're going to have a Cray computer to run the damn thing. A supercomputer. All right, I need to get my quicker picker-upper because I get that grass picked up. Let's see. We got to do loading wagon. All right, standard, extension. I don't care what the wheels are. And let's buy it. Oh, I need to get, oh. Hey, the windshield wipers work. Thank gosh. Harley Quinn, hi, how are you? All right, let's lime this field up here. Yeah, it sounds like a proper tractor. And you gotta love the black smoke. All right, let's set this thing up. Course generation. Wait a minute. Was there a course on there? No, there wasn't. Okay. Course generation. We are currently on field 118. We're going to be going clockwise. I'm only going to do one pass, one headland clockwise. Everything's set. 37.7 meters. Generate the course. Escape. Field 118. Lime. Then I got to get these tractors off the field. Okay, so this did need to be limed, didn't it? Oh, now it doesn't say it does. Oh, shoot. Am I on the wrong field again? This one did. This one needs liming. All right, let me stop that guy. Okay, well, at least I've got it set up. Let's get to the other field. Do that one. Man, I'm hearing thunder and lightning and everything frightening. No, it's not. It's lime. You're mistaken. I'll forgive you. Okay. We're on now 116. And everything should be the same. Uh-oh. There you go. I did no such thing. Scorpion, that explains why we didn't see lime the other day. Neither one of us caught it. Well, after all, it is a fertilizer spreader. And it probably needs fertilizer anyway. All right, let's get this guy out of the way here. I don't have a tractor to pull the quicker picker upper now, though. Everything's in use. Oh, wait a minute. The plow's not in use anymore. But it will be. It will be. I never use it for fertilizer because I never fertilize. I have a secret. The scorpion keeps trying to make me get rid of it for some reason. But I'm going to pick this grass up before it completely grows over. And we'll come back and finish plowing that other field some other time. Never do today what you can put off till tomorrow. That's my motto. Never say you're sorry because it makes you look weak. Never admit to being wrong. I have a bunch of mottos. My favorite one is never do today what you can put off till tomorrow. My wife's motto is I'd gladly pay tomorrow for a hamburger today. She thinks she's wimpy. She loves hamburgers. Thunder and lightning. What is wrong with these tractors and their brakes? Good Lord. There you go, Scorpion. Scorpion's got the idea. Never cheat on your wife with your brother's girlfriend unless you're pretty sure that you won't get caught. Because in America, Andy, in America, there's a joke about cops eating donuts. That's all cops do is eat donuts. So if you rob a bank next to the best donut place in town, it's going to be full of cops. You're not going to get rid of your robbery or get away with it. And there is a lot of fat cops. There's a lot of fat truck drivers too. You got to think about it. If you drive truck for a living, or if you're a cop, what do? They sit in a car all day, or they sit in a truck all day with nothing to do but eat and watch their butt grow. I'm going to store the grass for such times as I get sheep or cattle. As soon as I can find my silos. There they are. They hid my silos from me. And it's raining. Reminds me of home. All it does is rain. Oh, don't tell me it doesn't take grass. Oh, for crying out. What is wrong with these people when they make their silos that won't hold grass? Well, it's not realistic. You don't put grass with seed. Okay, if you're talking about realistic, then tell me how you can drop corn, wheat, potatoes, everything else in that thing over there, that silo, and then get a truck and go take it back out, and it separates it magically. That's not realistic. So why can't it hold grass? That's the only thing I got to say. Wow, Scorpion's traveling late again today. All right, guys. My time's up for today. I hope you had fun. I'll see you in the next live stream. And watch for videos. I'm going to start making a couple of farming videos again. So it'll probably be maybe next week before I put any out. Stay tuned. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. I hope to see you in the next one. And have fun playing games. Ta-ta for now. I got you, Serge.